are in a situation where companies, industries are threatening to leave the country because of the tariff hike, impending tariff hike in electricity. And as it is, we don't even have enough electricity as at the level where we are at now. So how does it make sense that we're trying to do one thing and by doing another thing, we're shooting ourselves on the leg?
Okay, you see, I think I understand where the companies are coming from. Number one, the removal of fuel subsidy has put pressure on their projections, in the sense that if I had projected that, okay, I'm going to spend 100 million naira to run my company till the rest of the year, that means 100 million naira will no longer cover for it because there's been an increase in prices of fuel. Even if I run on diesel, at least I have to fuel my car as a company. My staff will be looking at me, okay, there's problem, increase salaries. A whole lot of issues. Government will come and say, we have increased this, increased that. It will affect me. So at the end of the day, the bottom line will not be too favorable. So they need to jack up the price to cover up for that gap. Number two, so many of these companies are import dependent, in the sense that they hardly produce local, they hardly source materials locally 100%. There is one thing or the other they are importing. And now when you have moved the import duty by about 40%, so what do you expect? That means another increase in price. Exchange rate has been floated. What you were buying at 450 naira before, you now need 700 naira, maybe another 50% increase. So for the companies, it's like, come, it's like you want to kill us. But you see, the problem is this. Looking at it very well, should we continue with a fuel subsidy? No. Because we were to pay this year, we were supposed to pay about 6 trillion naira. The amount we pay for subsidy is more than the budget of education, health, and infrastructure. Put the three ministries together, the amount we pay on subsidy alone is more than those three. Are we saying subsidy is much more important than your health? Are we saying it is much more important than education or infrastructure? So subsidy must go, whether we like it or not, to save ourselves. It might be painful, but it must go. The exchange rate, do we continue to allow different markets whereby officially it's sold at 450 and black market is selling 700? Some people making, just few people making 300 naira on every dollar. So if they have volume of $1 million, they make 300 million.